Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Fun with Phrases. I am Pete. I am back, and today I had a request for this. For the penhaligons portrait line. I haven't got all of them. I'm missing about 4, maybe 5, but I have got 7. So I'm gonna crack on in and give you the 7 I've got. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rank them what I like to the worst. So I'm gonna start off with this one, and this is Much Ado About the Duke. I love these bottles. I think they're awesome. I think the craftsmanship on this is fantastic. The line itself, oh, it's got rose, it's got gin, it's got woods, it's got leather, and some nice pepper in this. And this is a real easy wearing fragrance. I think you can pull this off pretty much anywhere. It's probably more versatile than most of them. I do have to say, I'm probably more likely to wear it in spring and fall than anywhere else. I probably wouldn't wear it in summer. I just don't think it would react very well to it. But in the neutral weather, perfect for it. You could dress it up, dress it down. And I think overall, it's a really great scent. Again, I'm really happy I've got most of these. The first one is Much Ado About the Duke. And like I say, the dog on the top is so cute. Okay, next one we've got is the lion, and that is Roaring Radcliff. Again, oh, this one's just like a powerhouse of a fragrance. It is just, it's sweet, but it's sexy, it's alluring. So in this, it's got rum, bergamot, and tarragon, some tobacco, some ginger, and some rose. And you can definitely sell the roses in here. It's just nice in there, mixing with everything else. Some honey, beeswax, tonka, cinnamon, leather. I mean, there's a lot in here. This is definitely date night fragrance. This is the sort of one, if you really want to put your best foot forward, this one is an absolute champion. It's sexy, it's alluring, like I say. I wouldn't wear it unless you really want to get a lot of attention. I think you don't have to be very bold to wear this. I just think it's one of those ones that just works. And for me, this one's a great one. So that's Roaring Radcliffe. My second one. The third one is the Bear. The Bear. The Remarkable Cess of Mr. Harrod. I love the names of these. They're awesome. Absolutely, the atomizers as well are amazing. This is raspberry. This is fruity. It's very sexy. Tobacco, plum, ambergris, oud, cinnamon. It's got a lot of different nuances. Again, I'd probably wear it more fall and winter. The fruitiness does give it a little bit more leniency that you could wear it more a little bit in spring, but I wouldn't go too warm in spring. Oh yeah, and there's some patchouli and some cedar as well in this. This one is flipping awesome. Again, you don't have to go trigger happy. Most of these projects really well. They get a good 2 and a bit hours out of me, and they last a good 10 hours. So again, you're getting good quality for what you're paying for. Me, I just think that's really nice. So the Remarkable Mr. Harrod is my third one. Okay, the fourth one. Now this one's one that most people talk about from this line, and it's the Bull, and it's the Blazing Mr. Sam. Yeah. And this one is like a boss fragrance. I think that's the best way of describing it. Cardamom, cinnamon, pepper, saffron in this. It's got like all the spices you could want. Tobacco, vanilla, cedar. It's got like everything you want in this. It's boozy, it's masculine, it's spicy. It's just got some about it. And to me, if you were wearing this as a boss, I tell you now, everyone will know he's the boss. Don't mess with him. This is an amazing fragrance. I would say, again, this is probably one of the more versatile ones. This is one I could wear a bit more all year round. And with good reason, I mean. But like I said, the only one I wouldn't wear it is in high heat. It just, like, kills people. It's a little bit too much. But I like it. The Blazing Mr. Sam is my fourth one. So we've got the last 3 to go. And this one is a real classy one. And this is the bird, or a hawk, I think, or the eagle. I'm not sure. If you know, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure which bird it is. The uncompromising the sohan. I'm not sure. Oh, and this one. This is like right up my alley at the moment because I'm loving a bit of oud, some rose, saffron, pink pepper. It smells a bit Middle Eastern. It's very much like a little bit different to all the rest of them, but I like that. It's got some vetiver and some sandalwood in there as well. It's got a lot of things in there. Again, performs brilliantly well. I think all of them do. Like I said, the only downside is they cost a fortune, so just don't go too mental. If you want one, just pick one and just roll with it, because I think that's really good. But this one smells very Middle Eastern. I definitely think it's fall and winter. Date night fragrance is where it's at for me. I think it's fantastic for that. So the Uncompromising sohan is my fifth one. Right, last two. The Impotent Cousin Matthew. Now this is the duck, and this one is a very fresh fragrance. So this has only got 3 notes in it, but my God, have they got 3 good notes in it. So you've got petitgrain, you've got patchouli, you've got mandarin orange, but this is a fresh fragrance. So this is more your summer fragrance. This is where all these other ones might not work, but this one will come out trumps for you. It's very simple, but it works. You know, sometimes in life, maybe we overcomplicate fragrances, but sometimes simplicity works. It's floral, it's citrusy, it's light, but it performs really well as well. So for me, this is a really nice fragrance. So wear this in summer. The Impotent Cousin Matthew is my number 6. And finally is the Stag. And this is the tragedy of a Lord George. I love this one. I love the attention to detail. But, right, straight off the bat, you get brandy, you get the amber, you get the vanilla, and there's the woods. And it's just a great combination. For me, I love amber and vanilla fragrances, and this is so up my street. Like, you wouldn't believe. I think it's well done. It's got everything you want in a fragrance. It's got some booziness. It's got some sweetness. It's got woods. There's a bit of a backbone in there. It's a great fragrance, and this is probably the most versatile one all year round. So this is an absolute winner chicken dinner up my alleyway. But I'm going to show you what my top 7 is, and I'm going to tell you what's ranking. I'm going to do it, and I'll show you what I've done. All right, number 1 is Lord George, without doubt, and then the Uncompromising sohan. The Success of Mr. Harrod is the 3rd one I like. 4th one is Roaring Radcliff. Number 5 is the Blazing Mr. Sam. Number 6, the Impotent Cousin Matthew. And number 7, Much Ado About Duke. Now that doesn't mean that number 7 is rubbish. Right, I will say this. I was just saying it there. Just because it's number 7, that's my personal choice. All of them are freaking amazing. And I would like to get a few more, but I haven't got them yet. But it's on my to-do list. There's hundreds of other ones. But for me, those 7 are absolute brilliant fragrances. You've got a little bit of everything. You've got date night, you've got casual, you've got spring, summer, fall, winter covered in all of those. They're great fragrances. They last a long time and they perform brilliantly. So if you do want to get some the penhaligons portrait ones, there's a few there you can see. If I get some others, then maybe in due course I can show you the other ones. But great line, well worth looking into if you want to start getting some niche. And they come about between 120 and 150 pounds, depending where you can find them. Like I say, I've done pretty well to get this money so far. So as always, let me know if you like this line and if you've ever had any of the fragrances from this line. Or if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up. I love hearing from you guys. Honestly, you're amazing. If you want to know, I'm also on Instagram with my fragrances. And as always, you absolute legends. Smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.